Hello, I'm John Bachman. We start this hour with an Army National Guard soldier and his cousin, now accused of planning to carry out an attack on U.S. soil for ISIS. The Justice Department arrested the two Chicago area men, charging them with conspiring to support ISIS. Specialist Hassan Edmonds was arrested at Midway Airport, where prosecutors say he was planning to fly to Egypt and then maybe try to make his way to Iraq or Syria. Edmonds his cousin has not been ID'd yet. The two men allegedly met with an undercover FBI agent and unveiled a plan to carry out an attack against a military base somewhere in northern Illinois. An attorney for Army Sergeant Bo Bergdahl now says his client was tortured by the Taliban. The claim comes a day after Bergdahl was charged with several counts, including desertion, after abandoning his post in Afghanistan in 2009. In a letter released by the defense today, Bergdahl's lawyer says that he was beaten with a copper cable and chained to a bed. After 5 years in captivity, the Army sergeant was freed last year in exchange for 5 Taliban detainees. Bergdahl now faces up to life in prison. And there's now an intense focus on the co-pilot who, according to authorities, deliberately crashed a plane with 150 people on board into the French Alps. Prosecutors say on the cockpit voice recorder you can hear the co-pilot, Andreas Lubitz, breathing calmly before impact. He barricaded himself in the cockpit when the pilot went to the bathroom. German officials say a recent security check on that co-pilot found nothing unusual. Meantime, charter buses are bringing relatives to a town near the crash scene, and the father of one of the 3 Americans killed on that flight says relatives shouldn't focus on those final moments.
I'd like to encourage them to think about the wonderful years that they have enjoyed life together, those wonderful moments, happy moments with the family.
Well, that is the father of 37-year-old Robert Oliver Calvo. He says faith in God is helping him and his family get through this. On Capitol Hill, a farewell speech today from disgraced Congressman Aaron Schock. Schock says that he is leaving Congress with sadness and humility. For those whom I have let down, he says, I will work tirelessly to make it up to you, and I know that God has a plan for his life. Schock cast his final vote today after resigning amid a growing ethics scandal. The 33-year-old Republican raised eyebrows over his use of taxpayer money for a Downton Abbey-inspired office, as well as trips for his staffers. And Devin Still, the defensive tackle for the Cincinnati Bengals, has a lot to be thankful for today. Still posted this picture on Instagram last night. That is his daughter, Leah, fist-bumping the camera after doctors announced that her stage 4 cancer was officially in remission. The 25-year-old says it's a day he'll never forget. He's also re-signed with the Cincinnati Bengals. And there's only 10 days left before the start of the baseball season, and now a new report from Forbes shows that the U.S. pastime has a big value, something like $36 billion if it was publicly traded. Another update coming up for you in 30 minutes. We'll now throw it to New York for the Steve Malzberg Show.